Good morning plus one class. Today in this video, in this lecture, we will start with our topic meiosis second division. Meiosis second division, which is also known as equational division. In previous classes, we have discussed about meiosis first division, which is known as reductional division. Why this meiosis first division is known as reductional division? Because in this meiosis first division, the chromosomal content becomes half to the parent content. If parent have 20 chromosome, then in meiosis first division, when this chromosome divides, when the cells divide, when the parent cell diploid cells divide and it's get transformed into two daughter cells, then these 20 chromosome get reduced to 10 chromosome. Means this is the diploid cell and this diploid cell has 20 chromosome. So when meiosis first division takes place, in meiosis first division, after division of this diploid cell, two daughter cell will form and each daughter cells will acquire half of these chromosomes. Such as this diploid cell has 20 chromosome, then each daughter cell acquire 10 and 10 chromosomes. So for this reason, meiosis first division is known as reductional division and meiosis second division is known as equational division, because when this meiosis first get completed, the cells also divide once again to form two daughter cells, and each daughter cells have equal number of chromosome as the parent cell. Means each four cell have the same number of chromosome. So in last video, when we discussed about the meiosis first division, karyokinesis phase and cytokinesis phase, in telophase, which is the end phase of the karyokinesis, the diploid cells get divided into two daughter cells and each daughter cells get acquire chromosomes, which is half to the diploid cells. But here one change occur, which is that chromosome number get reduced to half, but the DNA content remains double. Only in this phase the chromosome number reduced to half, but DNA content remains same, which was same as in S phase. When the DNA gets replicated, the chromosome which has this double DNA remains same in telophase first stage. After telophase first, the cell enters for cytokinesis, in which there is constriction occurs in the same cell. As the constriction get deeper and deeper, the cytoplasm of this cell get divides equally into these two daughter cells. Now when from cytokinesis first stage, the cell enters into the meiosis second division, and meiosis second division is also divided into four phases, which are known as prophase second, metaphase second, anaphase second and telophase second. So when cell enters in meiosis second phase, from cytokinesis first, the cells rest for some period of time, and there comes a stage which is known as interkinesis stage. Remember that in meiosis second there will be no interphase, because interphase comes before the start of meiosis first division. Here there is no duplication of DNA, because after completion of telophase first we have already DNA duplicated. So there is no interphase in meiosis second division. Only for some time a stage come which is known as interkinesis stage. In this interkinesis stage, what will happen? The cells prepare for itself some enzymes, some proteins, so that when this cell enters into prophase second of meiosis second stage, it can get divides there. So what changes take place here? In interkinesis, the two daughter cells, which are haploid in nature, means half the number of chromosome but double DNA content. Here I am represented by 2C, that the DNA content is double here. So in interkinesis phase, what changes will occur? That the cell acquires nucleus start appearing here, the two centrioles becomes appear here, and third change is that nuclear membrane starts appearing in this interkinesis stage. After, when these nuclear centrioles, nuclear membrane start appearing here, the cell enters into the next phase, that is prophase phase. Let us discuss that. We have the two daughter cells appear like this. As I have already discussed, when I am representing these two homologous chromosomes in actual condition, they looks like with their two arms, sister chromatids. So what will happen in prophase first? There occurs, this is the interkinesis stage. Here in meiosis first division, when meiosis first division takes place, exchange of chromatids, exchange of sister non-homologous chromosome takes place, in which genetic material get exchanged from one chromosome to another, and then finally in telophase stage the chromosome number get reduced to half. Here in this homologous chromosome there is some genetic material which is crossed during meiosis first division. So when the cell enters into prophase first, what changes will occur? That the plane in which the homologous chromosome are present in interkinesis stage, a division takes place which is right angle to the plane of first division. If first division is at vertical plane, then the second division will take place in horizontal plane. So in prophase first stage will appear like this. Here I am representing these two daughter cells differently in different cells. So here, as I said, that in interkinesis centrioles appear, nuclear membrane starts appearing, astral rays will form, spindle fibers will form. So in prophase first, what will happen? This is the centriole and these are the aster rays. In animal cell, two centrioles are present, and these aster rays will start form spindle fibers. These are the spindle fibers. Spindle fibers. So what will happen in first interkinesis? The plane of division is vertical plane. So here in this prophase first, the division occurs at the right angle to the plane of first division. So the chromosome will look like as horizontal plane. Similarly in this And what change also will take place in this prophase? First, what will happen? Spindle fiber, aster rays will form. Second change is that nuclear membrane, which was formed in interkinesis stage, nuclear membrane starts disappearing. And third change that takes place in prophase second is that chromosomes starts to condense. All these changes take place in prophase first division. Here in this prophase also exchange genetic material is present in these chromosomes. I am representing this dark chromosome, which means that in this chromosome genetic exchange material is present. After these changes, the cell enters into the next stage, that is metaphase second. In this metaphase second, what changes will take place? Same for this cell and same for this cell, because in this stage we have two daughter cells. So in metaphase stage, what changes will take place? These are the spindle fibers, centrioles, aster rays, centrioles, aster rays. These are the spindle fibers. Here in this metaphase stage, what will happen? The chromosome which lie between the spindle fibers starts coming at the, here I am representing this as equator line. So the chromosomes start coming at equator line in horizontal plane. This is the crossing over chromosome in which genetic material is exchanged. Similarly here in second daughter cell, in metaphase stage, what changes will take place? The chromosome starts lie at the equator line. Now after coming at the equator line, what will happen? The daughter cells enter into next stage, which is known as anaphase stage. In anaphase stage, what changes takes place? In anaphase, the chromosome starts to separate from one another, and they move towards pole sides. Centrioles, aster rays, these are the spindle fiber. Here this dotted line represents the equator line. From this equator, the chromosome gets started move towards the pole side. So here separation of chromosome takes place, which is represented like this. These chromosomes represent that they are moving towards the pole sides. This chromosome, as I represented in earlier stages, that these chromosomes have exchanged genetic material. So in anaphase second, what changes occur? Chromosome gets split or break down, and the chromosome starts move towards pole sides. When the chromosome starts move toward pole sides, the anaphase second gets completed and the cell then enters into the last stage of karyokinesis second, that is telophase stage. What happens in telophase stage? Also, one more thing, when the chromosome gets splits and when the chromosome gets separated from their centromere, then there becomes some fibers which attaches these splitting chromosome together, and these fibers are known as interzonal fibers. As I have already told you, the fibers which extend from one pole to another pole are known as continuous fiber, and the fibers in which which chromosomes are present and which are attached to chromosome centromeres, these fibers are known as discontinuous fiber. These are continuous fiber which extend from one pole to another pole, and in which the centromere does not lie, and the fibers on which centromere lie are known as discontinuous fiber. So after this change, the cell enters into next stage. That next stage is that telophase second. What will happen in telophase second? Finally, the chromosomes moves toward the poles. Finally, the chromosomes move towards pole sides. These chromosomes have exchanged genetic material, means these chromosomes have crossed over genetic material which brings changes or variations in new organism. So finally, in this telophase second, the chromosome moves toward the pole side, and here what changes will take place in this stage? Chromosomes move towards pole side. This meiosis second stage is somewhat same like the mitotic division. So here, when the chromosome gets separated, these two daughter cells will form. Two daughter cells will form from one daughter cell of meiosis first division. So here in meiosis, when meiosis second division completed, 4 daughter cells will formed. Here one most important change that will occur is that DNA content now gets half when 2 daughter cells will form. So in telophase second, the DNA content which was duplicated in S phase, now that DNA content gets half or equally divided into daughter cells. After telophase second completion, the cell enters into cytokinesis second phase, in which the cytoplasm of the cell get equally divided into daughter cells. Here we can represent this meiosis division as this is diploid cells having diploid set of chromosome. When in this diploid set, meiosis meiosis first division takes place, then these diploid cells get divided into two daughter cells. These two daughter cells are of meiosis first division. In these two daughter cells, the chromosomal content gets half after completion of meiosis first division, but the DNA content was double here. After that, the meiosis second division gets completed. The two daughter cells enters into meiosis second division. In meiosis second division, what will happen? Each daughter cells will divide it into two again sub daughter cells, and in these daughter cells, what will happen? The chromosome content remains same as that of these cells in meiosis first division. Chromosome content same, but DNA content get half. Here DNA content was same double, but chromosome content was half. This here at this stage meiosis second gets completed.